Actually, you go in front of it. So that's how much calcite has grown in the last 7 years since I've been here.
So this is actually from the...
It's from the ducting. It's on the ducting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's
from the ventilation added, yes.
Yeah, and it's coming from the roof. There's a fault line in the roof, a bit of a like cave. And that's all coming down, dripping on the ducting.
And now it's made a good half an inch of
easily, yeah,
pure calcite.
How quick that's grown up.
What you're looking up here, Rich, is a lot of toadstone that's come down from a rift or from a crack above. And you can tell it's toadstone just looking at the greyish sort of colour of it. It's got a lot of sulphur as well.
Yeah, it's got huge amounts of sulphur.
Yeah.
Well, there's obviously a bit of iron in it.
Yeah, sulphur and iron. That's what's giving the iron rust colours. It's absolutely amazing.
There. That's right.
You're trying to work out why we are a bit short of
Yeah, because we're higher up.
air here. We're higher up in the upper level.
Here, it's not bad. I feel okay.
So CO2 rises, does it?
I think so, yeah. CO2
So that would make
rises.
sense why we
Because we're higher
felt
up.
a bit, or you felt a bit lightheaded. I didn't notice it so much, but there's something there, is there? Oh, it's kind of been backfilled. So there's a ventilation added.
Oh,
So
look, there, right in the corner.
yeah.
Is that a shaft? Oh, yeah. Shaft.
Well, we are near the fault line.
Yeah.
We are near the fault line, so we got to be here,
No, I'm interested in that.
just
Oh, there.
very close to a shaft.
Big hole in the corner.
Well, we're going to have a look at that. Definitely. If we can get to it.
Yeah, you can. I think straight up.
Just climb straight up, really. What's up there? Reveal.
Nothing. Just a collapsed chamber.
Just a collapsed chamber, okay.
Roof's dropped in. Stinks of sulphur up here.
Very sulphurous.
So there's a big iron vein up there, and that's why it's failed.
These are the ventilation curtains here. So that's where we need to go to get to the faces.
Behind these, it'll look quite good.
Yeah, that's where we need to go to get to the faces that collapsed in 1970s.
I think that's just a stall in there.
So there we are, we're on the face of the collapse. A big part of this mine, a big section in 1974 collapsed. Look at all them collapses. Every single level is collapsed. A full entire section of the mine just went down. A slid along weak fault lines. I think we got another mountain of clay and toadstone that's come down from a seam above there. No, this is crazy. I've never seen this here, a borehole right here.
So what they were doing there was core sampling to see if it was worthwhile going down.
Yeah?
And that's what them cores are. You remember the trays of cores?
Yeah. Let's try.
Yeah, I can get my light right down it. There you go.
How far this goes, you think?
So you can have a look now. You can see right down it with my light.
Yeah, good 7-8 meters.
Yeah.
We found the shaft. It's definitely a shaft. Is there a level that goes on there? Can you see how it's been cut up there? Right, sort of, kind of in the middle. That is definitely a shaft. Have a look there, see if it goes.
Yeah, it's a level. Oh, that's a perfect rectangular shaft.
Proper old man's then. Hey?
Yeah, it's an old man tunnel.
Oh my god, we found another mine here.
Oh, that's got a level going off it about 20 foot up.
He's got a level going off it.
Yeah, about 20 foot up.
Wow. We're going in this man level that we found. That's just way below the shaft and straight away, free climbing areas and onto an old man's level. We're gonna take a look. This is definitely old man's.
I'm looking for evidence of blast holes, and I can't see any.
You should be able to see because this is clearly old man's.
There we go. That looks like a triangular hole there. Another one there.
Let me see.
So these are old, very old style.
Where's the triangular hole?
Look, there's one, sort of one there. There's one there. There's one there.
Maybe where the rock is chipped. This.
It could be, but it could be the bottom of a.
This is an old man level. There's no doubt about it.
Definitely old man level.
It's not natural. Let's have a look.
There's packed walls as well.
See where it goes. I've never been this level.
Oh,
Definitely.
wow, this goes.
Oh, look, you can see where the rails were.
Yeah.
Very clearly.
18-inch gauge, I think.
18 in gauge, a gauge.
18-inch gauge, it looks like, yeah.
Pack walls here. It keeps going and going and going. Oh my god, this is marvelous. Look, minus pig marks here.
Have we got pit marks?
Yeah, very clear pig marks.
Oh yes, there we go. There's a shot hole there.
There's the shot hole. So we got the clear evidence this was manually man-made.
There's another one.
Worked. Yeah.
Very, very small ones, well, they're only about ½ inch.
Yeah.
So that's very, very old style. drill rod. There's another one. There.
Oh, look at this pig marks, look at this.
Oh,
how cool they are.
Wow, look at that. Keep your finger on it, Tony. I'm going to have to get a shot of that.
This gives way. This keeps going and going and going. Oh, this is wonderful. It's drafting, so I got the feeling that we're going to come out to another area of the mine, you know. I might be wrong.
Now, funnily enough, there is a lead mine adit that runs across one of the main roads. Comes in on one side and goes across to the other side. And we may be in the right area to go right through.
I think we are. This is absolutely marvellous to discover an old man,
right, we've got
an old lead mine like this.
Here we go. Yeah, we're higher up. So here's the mine again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's the mine. Yeah.
Oh my God, it goes back on itself.
Carries on round there.
Jesus Christ, so.
Now, right. We've got bad deads in the roof, so.
All right, I think I know where we are.
Wait here.
I know where we are exactly. I've come back.
Yeah.
It opens back up.
Just wait here because it's got stemples in the roof.
Right.
I'll see if it's.
Look at all them.
Yeah, they don't go far. Come on.
Stacked up that. Right. And you can see all the stonework above. It's absolutely marvellous. With all the pig marks. They look fresh, these pig marks, as if they were done yesterday.
Yeah.
Look at the state of these pig marks. So fresh.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah.
This
there's a pocket here with vein material in it. So this is all barite. And there's your galena up there. Just
yeah,
in the
you can
corner.
see tiny little spots.
There's a pocket going back up that way behind you.
Yeah. You can see all the stacks of that. Old man's lead mines, barely unexplored. I'm not saying no one's been here, but I'm sure very few people, because we're quite deep in the mine. There's no doubt about it, and this keeps going. Wow.
So we've got some wooden deads here.
Sort of free climbs here, but it looks quite running. Some deads, as we can see, stacked up deads with timbers that are rotten. A few more stacked up deads from the miners, pack walls.
Oh, this is another pocket, a vein.
And yeah, little pockets they were working for the lead. Stack of that here, an infill little level, and this keeps going. This is mental, man.
Pig marks in the wall.
This is a right treasure, man.
Yeah, the pig marks are just amazing.
It's a proper treasure. These pig marks look so fresh,
Yeah.
like someone's been this morning and chiseled them out.
You know, people have been in here,
Yeah.
but there's not many footprints.
Not many people have been here. There's no doubt.
I think we're at the end of it now. It looks like it's collapsed in.
Yeah.
But
It might be collapsed in bit from.
oh, look at those deads.
Free climbing. It might have been a free climbing shaft here, this, you think?
This looks like it's running. Yeah.
It's running, is it?
Running completely.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay. We got to the end.
Yeah, it's running.
Yeah. I can see we got to the end of this. However, we can say we have documented this on camera.
Yeah.
So fantastic. Good find, and we're gonna head out to the main passage and document some more parts of this mine. I'm looking at this shaft that we just come in the level, and this is definitely very easily free climbable. Look at this. It's got the stemple holes for the miners to go up. It's kind of tempting to go, but I'm not gonna do it. Okay.
So, what we got here, if you look up in the roof, up there, we've got a whole section.
Oh yeah, you can see where it's sort of polished.
You see the rock bolts that it's failed around the rock bolts?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, here, below us, is a slab, and there's a bore hole in it there, and then this is the actual rock bolt. So that is the actual wedge in the rock bolt that expands out and fills the hole. And below here will be the nut and the big square plate.
Yeah, and this, you can see this full section that's come down.
It's just brought the whole thing
You can
down.
see, yeah, you can see when you compare it with the roof.
And I can actually see the end of the bolt down there with the...
That is mad.
Yeah, pretty bent.
Do you think, Steve, they had the transformer right here?
I think so, yeah. Because in the mines, they'd bring the voltage in at 415, step it up to 3,300, and then where they needed it, they would then use small transformers to step it back down to 110 for tools. But the big machinery, like the telehandlers, teledynes and stuff like that, use 3,300 volt DC motors. So, and they would run on big giant thick cables that used to drag along behind the machines.
Look at that bit of rock hanging off the bolt. There's been some serious collapses here. Look at all that's come down, Steve. Shine at the top. Yeah, you can see all the descaling of the roof, yeah. Big patch there.
Look at all the bolts in the wall they put in the past.
A lot of bolts, yeah, that just goes to show that they actually knew that they were in an area that they would face quite a lot of collapse. Here we come down to the lower level where the lower sets of collapses are, and right here we can see a full minus stope that has been exposed by the modern limestone mine, and right there we can see a stack of deads right up there. Those are miners' deads, judging by the, you know, how neatly stacked they are. But this is just simply incredible, really. Like the opposite wall, Richie, to the left. Yeah. So that would have been the continuation, but that looks quite pretty run in. But that would have been the continuation to the stope.
I think that's part of the collapse.
Yeah.
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 It would have been the stope itself.
It's a big hole in the wall here.
Yeah. Look at that.
Here you are. So, yeah, shine to Steve. So,
Shine directly at me.
yeah, just a second, yeah. So, just do it again. Just a second. So there's Steve, and it gives an idea of the dimension of this. Just running cavern is absolutely enormous. We're getting a bit closer with the phone. Right there's Richie, and right there is the lead mine that's basically left hanging. They took most of the floor here, all the floor you can say, and where the miners were once walking, really, and that's all that's left now. An overhead hanging level that is absolutely crazy. We did climb up some years back with ladders, And we got to a very dodgy collapse. I didn't want to pursue any further, but you can see it carries on, big collapses over there. I think we're going to make our way down there just to have an explore. We have some detonation cord. This is a red one, and they were coded with color and with a number 7. And I was told by a miner friend of mine that actually the number indicated the delay in the ignition, because obviously they had to use different delays on every explosives. Depends where the pattern was on the face that they wanted to blast, because the order in the way the explosives went off, it was key to have an effective blasting off the face. So here again, we're on the lower level, and shine up Richie, we can see a hole to the upper levels that we just been. So it just goes to show how much collapse there is in between levels sometimes here. That's impressive. So right there we seem to have what looks to be a water tank. What do you think it is, Steve?
Yeah, I think the top one is a water tank. But I'm not sure what that bottom one is there.
Wow.
It looks like a piece of big round ducting or cylinder.
That is impressive, that water tank. What do you think they use this for?
For washing out the actual grit of the limestone.
It had a purpose, and I think most definitely had water this, but yeah, like you say, it must have washed away something. Maybe the aggregates.
What's called 3mm grit. So they crush this here in the mine down to this, which is known as 3mm grit, and that's your final product.
They use this for aggregates mostly, I would
imagine. Yeah, it goes into concrete mixes and stuff like that. But why it's all piled up round here, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, that was a water tank, definitely.
I've been wanting to do this for quite a while, just to climb up in the crane, in the conveyor I mean. So this conveyor here used to transport all the lime, or all the aggregates basically, out to the other side of the quarry. Well, we are near to the other side of the quarry, to be honest. Wow. Oh. Absolutely incredible. Held by a series of bolts that are rusting away, but they seem to be Still holding. I'm trusting this not to give way. Wow. Wow, this is incredible. Second, here we have the other set of conveyors. There would have been a motor there. There is a manway that goes all the way down. And the exit would have been somewhere over that way, I think. Wow. We have a furnace here. Why would they use that for?
I have no idea, but I saw it and I was like, it's furnace.
That's a little furnace. That's a fire brick, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think they were using that for was to turn limestone into lime and see what quality of lime they were getting.
Yeah.
That's the only thing, because it's like a calciner.
Yeah.
Yeah? So they'd have a fire in the bottom, and then they would chuck the limestone in the top, and it would burn it, give off carbon dioxide, and then when they put it out, what's left at the bottom is lime.
We come again to another section here along the fall line it's got a no man level as well, and that goes, does it?
It goes a fair distance, but you
Come
have
on,
to be
Richie.
a skinny man. You have to be a skinny man to get it. There's no chance.
No.
I get stuck.
I'm going in. Richard's having a brew, and I'm going in the mine. It would be rude not to. Oh my God. This is tight. And it gets tighter.
Yeah, good luck with that, Tony.
I'm gonna pass. No, I'm going. Oh my God. I think I can see it's running past there. It's absolutely tight, this, and it's full of dust, pretty nasty dust. I'm gonna get caked in this. Right. Oh. 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 There's a bit of a plank there. A bit of a, oh, excuse, a bit of a rock fall that I need to carefully go under. Oh my God, there is a pipe, some pipe, and bit of a plank, and the level. The mine goes below. God knows if it's running. Most possibly, judging by the amount of slurry that we can see here. But oh, I shouldn't be stepping on. Over here, it continues. It's very much untrodden, very beautifully calcified, as we can see here. And yeah, most definitely this has not been trodden for a long time. but I am left wondering what's beyond there. It doesn't look very inviting though. So my pursuit ends here. Guys, I'm going back to the light. There's the light, you can see them. Just let me take a bit of videos. You can see the all minor stacked up that's on the side and above, and a lot of this that's clearly come down and has been contaminated from all the dust from the modern mine. So what is up here? Oh my god, it's so tight. There's no way I'm gonna go. Right, I better get down this and on my way out. And actually, before I go, I can see a bit of a blast hole here from the old miners and a bit of a sod mark. So clearly evidence of lead mining here as well. You can see where they were chiseling away at the vein. And again, more sod marks everywhere. Oh my god, this is tight. I've gone past, I've been looking down as I come back. I'm looking up a bit more. You can see there's a bit of a way up, showing that the miners were chasing the vein higher up, but this is very tight. You can see all the stacked up that's here from the old miners. Right, I'm definitely coming out now. Oh my god. Do you think that's typical 1700s lead mining?
Yeah, it's like 1640, 1670, something like that. Very typical Derbyshire lead mining, very small, very tight, following the vein, the slope of the vein. And basically, they were only small people, but they would sit inside the tunnel like this, using a pick like that. So that's why the tunnel is only about that high, because that's all they did. All they did was take out what they needed to take out, nothing more, just to get to the mineral.
Working hands and knees.
Hands and knees, candlelight, tiny little candlelight on the red there.
Hard life.
Just giving it that all day long with a pick. Sometimes they would do fire setting, but it doesn't look like there's any evidence of fire setting.
No, I've seen actually some drill holes.
Oh, drill holes, right.
Yeah, definitely. But like they're not big wide drill holes. So
Small ones.
Fairly small size, yeah.
They'd be just hammer and chisel drill holes then.
Well, that was interesting to get on record.
And of course here we've got a box of Miners Stellar Artois from the 1790s. Yeah.
And the barbecue.
Hey, it's quite old, this. Or not, is it?
I don't know.
From 1366? No, that's when it was founded.
That survived well from 1366.
Carry on. Stop. Carry on.
Brilliant.